remove stones from the raw materials. And then another critical thing that I wanted to bring to your attention, Your Excellency, is that at this stage we have brands. So we can do value addition to this so that we are able to produce chicken feeds and also fish feeds, which we are also strong in. And then this machine, Your Excellency, is capable of recycling the paddy that has not been cleaned well into the system so that we achieve its full capacity. And then this is just a summary, Your Excellency, of the cost of production and the tonnage per hour. And then in terms of the impact, socio-economic impact, then I've indicated Kisumu, Migori, and Homa Bay. In terms of workforce, at the moment, we have engaged around 200 who are working here. So we have created jobs, and we are also improving the livelihoods of the community around. And then, Your Excellency, I must appreciate that in the last financial year, we received 100 million to mop up the paddy rice within the region. However, for us to achieve optimum production, we have the proposal of automating our packaging process and also to support farmers in terms of land preparation and also harvesting to mechanize the process so that we have an optimum capacity.
That we should work with the county.
Yes, sir.
So that the process of mechanization and land preparation, I think the county would have much more latitude on how to engage the farmers, but it can be a joint effort. So I think you better work with the county so that we see how we can share the resources and also see how we can engage the farmers better.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Sasa Mheshimiwa Rais anaelekea kufungua bamba la maelezo kuhusiana na kiwanda hiki na hasa mashine mpya ambayo inazunduliwa hivi leo ili kuweza kuboresha uzalishaji wa mchele hapa Kibos. Makofi tafadhali kwa Mheshimiwa Rais anapozindua bamba la maelezo kuhusiana na kiwanda hiki. Vile vile Mheshimiwa Rais anapata fursa ya kuingia kwenye kiwanda hiki ili kuweza kuzuru mashine mpya hapa Kibos. Makofi tafadhali kwa Mheshimiwa Rais. Makofi mazuri. Asante sana. Na sasa Mheshimiwa Rais anazuru kiwanda hiki ili kuweza kuelewa zaidi kuhusiana na mashine mpya.
Your present, Sheila.
So they go and mill and then they sell.
Go and mill, value add to it, and sell to us.
And then sell us even the chicken feed.
And even sell chicken feeds. They even sell us the chicken feeds.
Which is ours.
Now, Your Excellency, I want to take you now to the beginning of our milling process. And then we demonstrate. And then with your permission, we'll then be able to visit the machines up. And then you officially commission for us the machine. Thank you. So, Your Excellency, this process is automated, and it begins by an intake of the paddy rice, which is outside this particular premise. So when we have that intake, then it comes to this conveyor belt. And then from this conveyor belt, then we have this elevator that then takes paddy up and then drops it to that machine, which is called the S-toner. So at the S-toner machine, we are able to remove the stones from the paddy that have been supplied. Then the next machine is called the dehusker. The husker machine is where we remove the husk from the paddy rice. Then, of course, now we have the other components of machine, which I will request with your permission, we go and visit.
So when did you finish the installation of this machine?
It's been 1 hour, one month. but we've been able to test run it for 2 weeks to ascertain the efficiency. Yes, so Your Excellency, from the elevator, then we have now the first machine is the destoner, which I had indicated that the destoner then removes stones from the paddy rice. Then from there, then it comes to this machine here, Your Excellency. And then the second and the third machine then also complements what the first machine does in terms of removing. It has, yeah, but you realize that we still have some elements of the husk in it. So from this machine and this machine, we are able to fine it so that all the husks have been removed. And then, Your Excellency, we then have the whitener. So here is where we polish the rice. The reason why we have 3 whiteners is that we get a perfect polished rice, and then this is where also we harvest the brands that had also indicated that we can add value as chicken feeds and also fish feeds. Yes, yes, yeah. And then, Your Excellency, now this one is just a polisher again, just to give it a perfect polish and a fine ending. And then at the multigrader here, then it separates rice into various grades, so that depending on the length of the grain, then this machine is able to separate. And then the final one, Your Excellency, is a color sorter unit. The reason why we have done a cabin on it is that it is a very sensitive machine, full of cameras, and that is where now we sort out the colors, the brown and the white rice. With your permission, sir, we'll request you now to officially commission by switching on the button. Yes, sir. Sequentially, number 1, 2, 2, 3 to the end. That is number 1, 2, then that one, then number 3, then we have number 4.
One, two. 1, 2.
Tunaanza na picha ya director. Yes, I think so.
1, 2.